Hello, everyone. My name is Ali, and I just thought that I'd make a video and share my experience with um, that I've had with Sonetel with all of you. Um, it's not a pre-planned or pre-rehearsed video. To excuse my hiccups while I'm speaking, because I'm thinking while I'm talking, right? So let's just keep it very informal. Um, so Sonetel, the way I started using Sonetel was because I established a company in the U.S. and right after that, one of the very primary requirement for me was to have a phone number and a U.S. based phone number for mainly for two reasons. Number one, for customer service, and as well as, more importantly, for documentation. And I needed to have a number, an official number, that I was going to register with the government offices and whatnot. So I did my thorough research. I went to many websites, and I ended up getting Sonetel. In all honesty, initially I was really upset because it was really hard for me to understand, how things worked. And perhaps the reason for that was because Sonetel offers so many things that you might actually get a little lost at times. But the Sonetel team compensated or covered for this lacking by giving me very prompt service every time I had a question. So I really, really appreciate them for that. I bothered them with long emails with questions after questions, but they were very patient and answered all my questions professionally and with patience, of course. Having said that, now there are some good things and there are some bad things about their service. Now, having said that, good things, of course, outweigh the bad things. Now, mind you that no service in the world is perfect, right? So I've tried many things, tested many different services when it comes to telephony services, and Sonetel up until now, because of what they're offering plus the service part, I would definitely recommend everyone to use it. Now let's talk about how to use it. So when you're running a business, what you need is, of course, you need a way that where your team or you can yourself receive a call from a customer from anywhere in the world on an application, right? So the application is running on the internet. The second thing is you should be able to have the calls transfer to your local phone number. For example, I live in UAE, so the calls are directed to my phone number in case I'm not online on the application, on the Sonetel's application. So I don't have to worry about missing a phone call. So these two options are available with Sonetel. Not all services offer these two options. The third thing was chat, which is an additional feature. And initially I was a bit reluctant to use it because I was a bit confused. I already had chat enabled on my websites, but I used it for a while and I was really surprised to use it because there are some features that aren't really available with every chat. I was able to see where the customer is coming from, the chat history, etc., and the fact that we could assign chat to a specific team member. So that feature is really good, and that's free of charge, completely free of charge. So all these things are available. All right. So the way it works is, they're let's say somebody's calling me on my US phone number. I can go ahead and set up the call based on how I would like to receive it. Whether I would like to receive it directly on my phone, or it should go to a menu first and then to the application, and then if I don't answer the call on the application, then it gets directed to my to my local phone in UAE. So this is really good. The other good option about Sonetel is that I can add team members to it. So it's not just limited to one member. That's really nice. And at the end, I think it's a very cost-effective solution because they're charging me $1.99 per month for the service, and then I just top up, and then every time the call gets transferred to my mobile phone in UAE, then of course, because there's a charge for that, so then I'm charged like 68 cents per minute, which is quite reasonable, because call services are pretty expensive here in the UAE, or in this region for that matter. So that's really nice, really good. So based on that, I would suggest you all to go ahead and try the service out. Right, and you can shop around if you want to. You can look around, but from my experience, because I know how finicky I can get, I did my part, and based on that, if you want to take my word on it, and I would highly suggest you go ahead and use the service. Yeah, and I hope it works for you guys. Yeah, all right, thank you, bye bye.